answer is yes, you can work full time, but I always say you need flexibility. You're welcome. People are welcome to come to the comments and share how they make it work, but you need flexibility with your employer and within yourself. So with your employer, can you take half days? What happens if the child's sick? Do you have a plan for that to be able to leave work or have a partner who can support that child? How are other families treated in your work environment? Are they accommodated or are they talked about behind their back because they're leaving early all the time? Can you access Family Medical Leave Act? There's so many things to consider there. And then also with yourself, a lot of people really put a lot of value in the work they do, which is great. And you can certainly achieve your career dreams and all of that while fostering, but there's just some considerations. Traveling for conferences or staying late and all of the things that can come with a high demand job, or when you're really kind of working your way up the ladder, you have to think about how that plays into parenting. Children will need us to help them at any time of day. Even if they're at daycare, they may be sick. And then when you add and layer in foster care, there are so many more responsibilities too. I encourage you to meet with your local agency or Department of Child and Family Services and ask what the needs are right now and what services they offer to working families, such as transportation, ability to monitor the parent visits. There's a lot of different things that they can offer working families, but not every county is as equipped. And you might, gather all your information and decide that maybe you only have the capacity to provide respite care right now, which is very short term, planned ahead, usually from like 2 to 14 nights at a time. And, maybe after collecting all of that, you consider doing a mentorship or CASA or some other way of supporting the community. And that's a good way for you to learn about the needs, what life is like as a foster parent, and the demands that will be placed on yourself, your family. And lastly, I also want to just add, because this impacts me, is just the emotional toll that being a foster parent can take. If you have a high demand job and a high demand personal family life, how does that work for you? That is hard for me. I have to make sure things are evened out and adjust accordingly. When I started fostering, I had one type of job and it has changed and evolved throughout the years. And it's mainly just so I can stay strong and mentally fit and regulated and do a good job.